The other day, Joy and I were talking to my friend Maria Owl, Joy's favorite auntie, amazing healer, and she was sharing some of the things that she was seeing about the accident, and giving us some guidance on how to bring some healing to the nervous system and the energetic system. It's really, really powerful stuff. And as we were talking, and I was sharing about the intensity of energies that were coming through, it just came to me remember the movie Contact with Jodie Foster, and how when they built the spacecraft or the time craft or the space-time craft that was going to take her to wherever she was going, the plans did not have a seat in it, but the engineers, the designers who were building it, the humans, were like, well, there's no way we can build this without a seat. So they put a seat in it, and as took off, the whole thing started shaking. As the thing started spinning, the whole thing started shaking. And finally, Jodie, she didn't want them to put the chair in. And finally she was like, all right, that's it, I'm getting out. She unbuckled herself. As soon as she got out of the chair, all the shaking stopped. And I was like, that's what's happening now as we're heading into this turbulence. The turbulence is because we're trying to hold on to things that we know, the structures, the systems, the ways of being in the world, the ways of relating to the world, the ways of relating to each other that are familiar, that are comfortable, that we know. So it's like we're getting these new energies coming in, these new paradigms, these new structures and systems. They're all coming in, but we have no way from our normal way of relating to understand them, to comprehend them, and to put them into practice. We have to let go of all that. So it's like we're building these chairs to try and keep ourselves like seat belted in so that we don't get hurt or something, so we keep ourselves safe. The only problem is the regular chairs and the seat belts that we're used to using don't work in these new systems. So when we try to add these structures into the new systems that are coming through, the new energies that are coming through, it ends up creating more turbulence. It just makes the ride more shaky, more bumpy. And as we were talking with Maria, I was like, that's what happened with the accident. That's, for whatever reason, all these new energies that come in over the weekend, the solstice energies were pouring in, and here I was, and I can't say exactly what it was that I was thinking or doing, but a part of me was still wanting to hold on to, I got my car, my chair, my seatbelt, I'm safe, got the airbags, all of which I'm so grateful for, so grateful that they work. But the truth is, those safety mechanisms, those safety systems are not the ones that are going to serve us as the world moves into a place of transition, which we're already in, but as the pace of transition and transformation accelerates, those old safety mechanisms are not the ones that are going to serve us. So we need to let go of the ways that we're used to holding on to safety, the ways that we're used to holding on to our comfort and our sense of, okay, I'm locked in, I'm strapped in, I've got my seatbelt on. Yeah, sure, we're still going to use those. But that's a whole other level of safety than what we're being asked to embrace, embody, live into. And so as I'm moving forward, I'm going to keep that image of Jodie Foster unbuckling herself from the chair that the engineers built for her to put into this beautiful craft that they got the plans for from an advanced culture, and be like, wait a second, if an advanced culture gave us this incredible design and we're trying to improve upon it, what's wrong with this picture? So that's what I'm gonna be really focused on. Like, how do I still keep myself safe and keep my loved ones safe by using the safety features in the car and other places, but how do I also live into, embrace, embody a deeper, higher, newer experience of safety that at this point is beyond my capacity to really understand. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot the most important, or the funnest, coolest coincidence part. After I shared that with Maria, she shared that earlier in the week she had done a channeling, and that same image came through, that same scene from the movie Contact with Jodie Foster came through, and she made a video for her folks. I'll see if I can find her video and link to it below. But like, what are the chances of that we both come up with that same image? I mean, I haven't thought of the movie Contact in probably 10 years, and I don't know if she's thought of the movie Contact or not, but I was like, oh my gosh, you're kidding. Of course, there are no coincidences, and it's not actually that kind of crazy to think about that happening. But I do think it's definitely an affirmation that that image is apropos for what's happening in these times right now. Yes, buckle up our seatbelts in the car, but when we're moving into the higher energies, the higher frequencies, the higher intensities of energies, those kind of safety systems that we've relied on for so long are not going to serve us. Even the fact that when I was in the car and I don't want to go that way, that takes me down to a busy street, but the sun might be in your eyes as we walk down here. Even the fact that the brakes didn't work in the car, which of course no one will believe, and that the collision avoidance system didn't work, which of course no one will believe. The fact that they didn't work is just another sign that we're not going to be able to rely on the safety structures, the safety systems that we've built around existing technology and the existing levels of energies in which we've been mostly working and playing and experiencing reality, from which we've been experiencing reality. There's going to be a whole new experience of safety that comes from a deeper place, that comes from a place of trusting in I don't even know how to express it at this point, and that's probably part of the reason why we got in that accident, because I haven't fully stepped into that deeper level of trust, deeper level of safety, or safety, a sense of safety that comes from those deeper levels. So that's part of what I'm being asked to learn, asked to embrace, asked to embody. And then I think we're all going to be asked to do that as things get a little more shaky in the at the level of reality that we're used to. So, yeah, more to come on this. Peace out.